So now we're going to look at solving rational equations. And when we're solving rational equations, as when we're solving any equations, what we're going to do is we're going to get an exact answer. A rational equation is an equation in which the variable occurs in the denominator of a rational expression. Rational equations, just like radical equations, can be solved algebraically or graphically. Algebraic solutions produce the exact roots and any extraneous roots, whereas the graphical solutions do not produce the extraneous roots. So in these cases, the extraneous roots are going to occur in the spots where I get a solution that makes my answer undefined. To solve the rational equation algebraically, we're going to follow these steps. Identify any restrictions on the variable before solving. Multiply each term in the equation by the lowest common denominator to eliminate the fractions. Solve the resulting equation for x, and check the solutions against the restrictions. The solution cannot include any non-permissible values. So let's start off. Algebraically determine the roots of 16 over x plus 6 equals 4 minus x. The first thing that we notice right here is my NPV is x cannot equal negative 6. So I have to watch out for that if I get that in the answer. I go 16 all over x plus 6 equals 4 minus x. From here, I need to get that x plus 6 out of the denominator, so I'm going to multiply both sides by the x plus 6. This will give me 16x plus 6 all over x plus 6 equals 4 minus x, x plus 6. Now, I realize I'm doing a couple of additional steps right here, but I just want to make sure that everyone follows what I'm doing. This will cancel out the x plus 6, thus clearing the fraction out, which was my intention, and using our sweet distributive property, we're going to get 4 multiplied by x plus 24 minus x squared minus 6x. Now the next thing that I'm going to do is I'm just going to move everything over to this side. The reason I'm moving it over to my left side is because I want to make sure that I get that positive x. So that gives me x squared. And then I have 4 minus 6x, which will be negative 2x, moved over to the other side, which will be positive 2x. And then I'll get the minus 24 plus 16, which will give me minus 8 equals 0. And we see that this equals 0. I then factor this to find the solutions, two numbers that multiply to get negative 8 and add up to get positive 2. So that's going to give me x plus 4, x minus 2 equals 0. So this tells me that x equals negative 4, or it could equal positive 2. Now, one thing that I want to bring up is we need to look and make sure that I don't contradict or I don't have any non-permissible values in there, and it turns out that I don't. Thus, this is going to be our solution. Now moving on with the graphically, you guys have all used your graphing calculators before, so I'm going to leave this section for you to do on your own, and then you can check this with the answer key. If you have any questions about this or are not able to do this, please either email your teacher or post something in the comments section, and we will be sure to get back to you. Thanks for listening, guys.